because what's most important, as I'm listening to Davey talk, what's most important is that it is the right size to fit me, right? So let's look at, this is the original scan. Let's look at the height. I just want to double check. It's 224.4. That's the right height. 222.4.4. That's also not the right height. This is not just scale. So no matter what, I'm not gonna get it right because it's not the fucking scale. This is 7 feet tall. It's 7.2 feet tall. 7.3. The heels are about 2.5 inches. Okay, so that means 5'8", 5'10", so 5'10 and a half. So this needs to be brought down to the correct number. 12 times 5 is 60, right? Plus 10 is 70. So 70.5 inches is what I need in millimeters. 70.5. So it should be 1790.7. Okay, cool. So it should be, sorry, I'm just testing stuff. This should be the height. Yep. That's definitely the height. All right. So we had that right then. I just wanted to double check that I wasn't wrong on that. So it's 1790.7. Oh, nope, we got a uniform scale. Ha! Good job, Allie. You got a uniform scale. 1790.7. So if you scale it up 50 times, if you divide by 50, 35.814. There it is, 0.02. That's what I thought. Okay, so this should be the correct size. Be an orthographic? Yeah, okay. Please, God, let me be right. That looks about right. It only took us forever and a half. That's why I was like, I swear to God, it's 0.02 is what I need to do it by. And it's like, nope, but that's right. Look at that. No more errors. Okay, so that's right. It's just not oriented the right way. So, okay, I don't know what the fuck just happened. You wanna go for piggyback ride, Alicia? Sure, Alicia, that sounds like fun. Get rid of some stuff that is obviously not me, but is clothing. So I recently had a scan done from Cokreeate, so right now we're cleaning up the scans so that I can use it to build the torso piece off of. See, like this stuff here, this happens with the scan. I did post pic, yeah, you guys saw a pic of the outfit that I got scanned in. In an ideal world, I probably would have, I probably wouldn't have worn a shirt. I probably would have just had the corset and the bra on, but the, you know, as in a public place. But it's fine because this should still allow me to build stuff just fine. But yeah, I just want to remove... I'm trying to obviously not mess with my anatomies, but just remove the clothing and any other extra protruding lines that I know are just going to cause me issues. So one thing I like to do with this stuff, and a lot of, I mean, actual character artists do this, is create polygroups. So we'll just make all of this one group. We'll group visible, and then we're going to cut this up here, and we're going to start grouping. Sure's kind of screwing me a little bit here. I really got it. This is gross right now too, because it's I'll see what I can't fix here, and I'll try to fix it. So see, not to like weird you guys out or anything. So obviously you can see like my boobs. See this large space in here? That's something that I need to fix and remove so that I can actually see stuff. That's why I should have just worn a bra and not a shirt. The other thing is too, is if you look at this mesh, see how it's all triangulated? That's no good. I can't sculpt with that. I can't fix stuff with that, so I might need to Dynamesh this, but right now I'm just trying to clean up the stuff that I can before I have to Z-remesh or Dynamesh this. Yeah, so I'm not gonna, so with this mesh, you can see my gym pants lines. That's how crazy these scans can get. I'm not gonna be sculpting the armor directly on this body mesh. The armor will be its own mesh, but I need to fix some stuff on this scan, and it's really hard to do when it's triangulated like this. Like these are all a bunch of triangles, which is not great. You want quads, it sculpts better. But ZBrush does that stuff for you now automatically. But you can see I'm just smoothing out the mesh. I'm not really changing it that much. So I'm gonna do something that's like kind of frightening and something I don't normally do, but I need to make sure that when I work on this torso that things are symmetrical. Framed World, hi! We're working on building Fury from Darksiders on making the costume for myself. So right now, I'm cleaning up a scan that I had done recently so that I can actually sculpt on this. What's it called? If you guys ever get a scan done and need your head, wear a bald cap, really flush your hair down, or like at least wear a wig cap, like at least. Alright, this is where we do the scary shit. So, I would normally not recommend this. I'm going to start making parts of myself symmetrical. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Alright, so let's delete hidden. And close holes. Alright. Yes, that is exactly what I did. No, I went to a company called Cokreeate, and they did it for me. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do 2 of these. I know this seems like super weird that I'm doing all of this. Like I said, if you guys haven't seen me mess with my scans in the past, because normally I don't like to. Oh fuck. But, in this case scenario, I really need things to be symmetrical. Right, right. And I mean, you can obviously really try to keep as still as possible, but you're gonna waver one way or another. No, see, they rotate around you. So I think if you had a turntable, it might be a little better. Yes, there are some studios that have stuff set up where you can go get. That's like a expensive process where you can go and it'll rotate around you, the whole device. That is definitely not a cheap way to do this. We're getting a little bit from the other side there, but it's nothing crazy. Hey Colbot, thank you so much for following me. You are a badass. So what I'm gonna do now, since this is separate, we're gonna save this because I duplicated this, so I haven't messed with my original scan. In fact, see the slight. You can see the slight changes that were made. And if you look at, that's the old scan. This one here. This one? Yeah. So you can see it's not crazy. I'm literally just straightening stuff out, which isn't gonna affect proportions or any of that kind of stuff. Now the real question is, when I do what I'm about to do next, is how bad is this gonna screw stuff up? Because tilting things one way or another is one thing, right? They used a portable handheld scanner, that's exactly what it was, which is different from photogrammetry, he was telling me. Okay, so we're gonna Dynamesh this guy. Good luck, everybody. We're gonna delete that one since this is the one that's been fixed. We'll duplicate this. And then we'll do this. Oh, see the problem? Look at that, we've there's no leg gap, which is a little bit of a concern. Yeah. See how much thicker that is? That one's better. There we go, that one's a little better. Okay, so I'm gonna merge these down. And we're gonna try doing the other side here. So let's duplicate this so I'm not fucking with that. Hide this. That one's actually closer. Hold up, if this is the original. think this one's closer. So if I merge down. I think this one might be better for what we're doing. It looks like it's like obviously it's wider. Maybe this one's better. Sorry guys, I'm being weird. This one looks like it might be more off. This one looks like it's closer. Okay. So, I mean, this isn't bad. This isn't, this is really high poly, by the way. I don't need to have it this high. I'll probably, I'm definitely gonna drop this down. Thanks, guys. Hi. Okay, so what's great now is it's symmetrical. It's been rotated properly. I didn't change any of my measurements. I didn't change any of that stuff. I just aligned stuff properly. Now, I've never done this before. So this could be horrible. Hey, Drew, how are you? So we don't need this one anymore. It's crazy how different that is. We don't need this anymore, so we'll remove that. This is what we're going with. This was our original. So you can see the slight differences here. It's not crazy. I don't think it's enough to cause any issues, so I'm not super worried about it, so we'll delete that. And this is like the super duper original. This is the original scan before I move stuff around. I hope so, Drew. But so you can see how much I've rotated myself this way. So now what I'm gonna do is, let's do this. I'm not going to really be messing with a lot of my original parts back then. The main point of this, and the main point of me doing this is so that when I sculpt the torso here, everything is symmetrical. Because as a human being, I'm not symmetrical. I'm not. Like, that's just the reality, is I'm definitely not symmetrical. But we're not really changing the proportions. We're just making it the same on both sides. And it's going to be cast out of a flexible material, so I'm not super worried about slight inconsistencies for me to make, like, for this beginning process to be much easier, if that makes sense. I can talk today, guys. Yeah, there's no reason to, there's no need to fix any of that stuff, for sure, Z's. Vitaflex, I think, is what I decided. So I was considering sewing it, but I think that's not gonna work. Yeah, I think that this arm is not the right arm for that, so We're gonna take this arm here. And we're gonna delete hidden. We don't need that stuff anymore. Duplicate this over. And we're gonna mirror it on the X. Put that there. I feel like this needs to be, I don't want to mess with this too much though. Does this need to rotate more this way? I think it does. I think it's there. Yeah, that fits way better. Okay. So let's but that's still, it just still always feels weird to me. Right, I want it to... We're like Frankensteining this back together, it's kind of amazing. Things we didn't do with the original scan. What really sucks is like this whole situation down here. So I'm not exactly 100% sure how I'm gonna handle that. But I'm going to make this in 2 different sections anyways. Merge down. Yeah, I mean there's that, and there's just like... See the difference? So as you guys can see, I'm not actually changing the dimensions of my scan. I'm literally just changing the positioning of things, which is not going to change the way that the armor is made. So we'll duplicate this guy one more time. Did we delete hidden? No, we deleted hidden. Okay. Stuff around too much here. Let me turn on wait. Okay. So now we're going to merge this down. So it's gonna buffer again. Give me 1 second. But now you guys want something amazing? It might be a little bit off. It is. So we can do local sim. Yeah, it should be real close here. You can actually go lower in Dynamesh numbers here, so let's drop this down even lower. Let's do 1,000. Alright, I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to Z-remesh it. Just to make sure it's exact. I'm going to duplicate it, Z-remesh it, and then just make sure it's actually symmetrical. Turn off Dynamesh, duplicate, geometry, Z-remesh. Yeah, symmetry on X and Y, or just X, which is what we want. What is the current? So we'll do same count and Z-remesh. It's gonna mess with my face, so just a word of warning. It's actually not that different. Okay. The face is, see how scary the face got though? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Duplicate, because I don't want to stare at monster head. Is it Control E? Yes, okay. So we're going to And then we're gonna zero mesh this one. So I think I figured I'll do 300, adapt, zero mesh. So guys, I know this is like a lot of prep work for this, but this is gonna all make it worth it. Work it, girl, work it. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, cool. So now it's actually 100% symmetrical, minus my head. So we can delete this guy, because we were just using him as a reference. We can merge these guys down. We're gonna dynamesh this. We do that literally just to close holes. Fix this weird stuff here. So the biggest issue with this, as you can see, is there's no like, everything is closed. I should have spread my legs much wider when I did this scan. Mental note for all of you, if you're like me and you have thighs, spread your legs wider when you get a scan done. So you guys can see, here's the original scan. So we do like the crooked dance. Okay. We didn't actually change proportions, we just realigned and fixed. Right? I'm weird, by the way, guys. That shouldn't be a surprise for any of you. Yes, I am telling you to spread your legs. If you're going to go get a scan, don't do what I did, because even if you look at the original scan here, you see how close together my legs are? Look at how crooked I am. Alright, so we're gonna save this file as new scan, scaled down 50%. Then we'll do sim for symmetrical so I know. So if I need to access my other one, I totally can. We're gonna have to remove all the armor from this file. Yeah. Oh well, and then there's the, just to creep you guys out even more, here's the original scan, which had been heavily modified, by the way. Heavily modified. Then here's the new scan. And this time I was in heels and a corset, which is why I'm like almost a half head taller. Alright guys, so sadly I'm gonna get going here because Sadie's right, I do have stuff I have to do. I gotta do some stuff tonight. So thank you guys so much for stream. I really appreciate it. We will be streaming again on Thursday. Thursday we will be playing Darksiders 2 because I want to do Arguel's Tomb. So we'll be playing DS2 Thursday and I'll be streaming Thursday 12 to 5 p.m. PST. And then again Friday we'll be streaming 5 to 10 around there. PM PST. Make sure to check out my YouTube channel. Make sure to check out all my social media. Check out all the things because you guys are amazing. Thank you so much, you all, for hanging out. I really appreciate it.